Alright, hello, and welcome back to CinaMonkey. I am your host, the Lazy Wolf King, and thanks for popping by. Okay, let's get this started. Today we're going to review Sinners. Watched it about a week back, forgot to make a video, so you're getting it now. Don't blame me, blame Jason. Yeah, look, this movie was phenomenal, honestly. I was really surprised with how engaging it was for a movie that had a conception on, like, when you're first walking in and you expect something. Yes, a certain maybe thing, like, right, everyone knows about is, like, vampires, right? So you're expecting a lot of gore, a lot of, like, action, and while there is that in the second half of the movie, the first half of the movie does a really good job of just setting the scene, setting up, like, what these characters are going through, putting you in a world where these vampires eventually will just exist rather than here's a vampire movie and here's the origin. No, like, there's a lot of this movie we don't get to see, right? So a lot of this movie is basically put into like a snapshot of their life. You're watching their current day. So there's a lot of lore from all the characters from before they got to this point, and there's a lot of room to explore after. The movie did a really, really good job at setting it up. Michael B. Jordan was very clearly, for a reason, the star of the show. I think this movie had some of the best, I guess, like, how do you even call it, like twins, like when one actor plays two roles, right? Honestly, some of the transition between Michael B. Jordan and Michael B. Jordan is incredible. It finally dethroned my favorite one actor twin performance in Parent Trap. Yep, that's how far back it was my favorite performance, and Michael B. Jordan has dethroned it. So good on him. That's a sacred throne. I congratulate him. I'll get him a little crown and a trophy next time I come across him, if I ever do. But yeah, the movie was really, really well made. A lot of fun dialogue, fun scenes. They did a good job of staying true to the nature of the time period. It felt like you were getting a snapshot of that world, of that time period. And yeah, I think it lived up to the hype. I think for me it would have been a 9 out of 10. I think it's my highest rated movie since the channel has started. And I mean, for a reason. It was a really well crafted movie. I think for me, if I had any nitpicks, I would shave about 30 seconds or so, maybe a minute, not too much time off of some of like the musical elements of the movie. I felt like it dragged a little too long, but it dragged for a reason. It all makes sense as to why these scenes were a little long. It's not enough that it would stop you from enjoying the film. If I had to find an area of critique for me, that would be it. All the characters were well put together, really well explored, and again, left a lot of room for more exploring, so they choose to, or really good as just a standalone, with no need to explore. Yeah, so that concludes my review for Sinners. If you haven't checked it out, you should go check it out. It's a pretty good movie so far. My movie of the year. Looking forward to reviewing and looking at some other films. I think next film will be Thunderbolts. And yeah, thank you for tuning in and watching. All right, take care. Bye-bye.